This is Leilani Mitchell, and you're listening to the 3-Point Conversion.
Have it on film.
All right, everybody, to our media group, we have been joined by Dearica Hamby, Candace Parker, and Liz Cambage. Liz has chosen to go first. She told us that when she walked in the room. So we're going to open it up to questions.
Based off who waited long enough. I waited the longest.
Candace waited the longest. We're going to start with Annie Costabile from the Chicago Sun-Times. Annie, go ahead.
Hey guys, I want to start with Candace, but I hope you all can answer this. But Candace, first for you, the cover of 2K. First off, when did you find out you were going to get this cover, and what did it mean to you to see that cover come to life?
Well, I found out a couple months ago that we were going to do a 25th WNBA anniversary. As a kid, I grew up with two older brothers, so I tried to do everything they did. I played video games. I was in the driveway with their outfits, and it wasn't a lot for women. And in '96, I was able to look up to some phenomenal women in the Olympics. And, I think that's for them. Like, they're the ones that paved the way. They're the pioneers of basketball. I saw Cheryl in the hallway, and she said, "Congrats." And I'm like, it's because of y'all. There's a lot of people that are well-deserved and deserving to be on the cover. And I hope that there's many more to come, because I think just women's sports has a place and it's necessary. And look what it can inspire and spark if we're able to continue to empower women.
Amen. Absolutely. And then Liz, and can you guys both just speak to seeing a fellow WNBA player on the cover? What your thoughts were?
I told Candace this morning when I saw that, I teared up. Like, it's been time, and Candace is so deserving, and it's so wonderful to see Candace finally getting some flowers. I think it was the other day it came up that you're the first player to get 5,000 points, 3,000 rebounds, 2,000 blocks. Something. It's 1,000 blocks. It was something ridiculous, and I don't know. Growing up, I didn't get to watch a lot of women's basketball in Australia growing up, but I knew who Candace Parker was when I came to the league, and this woman really took me under my wing when I was 19. And I don't know, it's just really, it means a lot to me to see her on the cover. It means a lot for me, for women, and for the sport.
Yeah, it's long overdue. Like I said, she's an icon.
Real stuff.
She's a friend of ours. She sets a tone for this league, and we appreciate her.
Thanks, y'all.
On and off.
Let's make a thug cry. Trying to make a thug cry.
Somebody's mother on the 2K cover. Let's go.
Y'all missed Liz freestyling. In the fourth quarter, y'all missed it. She was freestyling.
Will come from Aislinn Jowers. Aislinn, go ahead, please.
Hey guys, congrats on the win. I have to say, all of y'all had phenomenal outfits, but I think Amaya stole everyone's heart. Is there any inspiration for y'all's outfits tonight?
I just want us to be cute, classy, and matching. And I knew she would like the tutu, so I really wore the tutu for her. So love it.
All right, thank you. Cortland Griffin will go next. Cortland, go ahead, please.
Cortland Griffin with the 3-Point Conversion. This question is for Candace. Candace, so I'm from Tennessee. I followed you when you were at UT, and then to see you in the league. This is a big win for the WNBA as a whole, and also you getting the 2K cover. Can you speak on how this showcase alone has put women's basketball on a higher level than it was before?
So when you think of sitcoms, right? Like when a TV or something wants to put on a sitcom that is up and coming, they put it before a really great sitcom, or they put it after a really great sitcom. We were before an NBA Finals game. Like, we're going to be able to get that audience that's able to now know Arike Ogunbowale's name, that now knows Dearica Hamby's name, like now knows the players that play, Courtney Williams. So I think this was a great move. Like, this was a great step forward for our league, because, there's a lot of fans that support us, and we got to continue to grow. Because I want my daughter, I want Dearica's daughter to have the opportunity to play in a league like this.
All right,
thank you for your insight.
Now, sorry, our next question will come from Nick Hamilton.
LA.
Hello, ladies. Congratulations on the win. This question is for Candace. In addition to you being on the cover of 2K, you also on the cover of Slam magazine, and also you represented for your hometown of Chicago with Benji's jersey as well. So what did that mean for you to represent that way and have all these accolades now, as far as Liz said, people, paying homage to you and giving you your flowers now?
I grew up just a basketball junkie. I've always loved basketball. And so to have the opportunity to play in the WNBA and to have the opportunity to compete against these people right here to my left and my right, I don't take it for granted. I think obviously there's a lot more basketball behind me than in front of me. And I think, moments like that, like you grow up as a kid and you watch television, you want to play in the league, and then you want your shoe, and then you want, you want to be on Slam. And so it's just like, it's really special. I don't take it for granted. And then Benji it's a tragedy, like that the world didn't really get to see his talents. And so I think just everybody in the Chicagoland has a broken heart for that story. And so I just want to pay homage to all those that kind of paved the way in Chicago for me.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you. Our next question from Jackie Powell. Jackie, go ahead.
Hi, this is a question for Liz. I mean, you were sitting on the bench, the outside looking in. If you could take us inside the energy and the fun that you felt that this group played with, and how you thought it helped them get the win.
I was just there enjoying the game today. I was sad I didn't get to touch the court. I've been carrying a lot of Achilles issues this season, and we've been in a hard Australian team camp the past week, and we take off to Tokyo in a couple of days. So I'm just blessed I still got to sit on the bench and be a part of it. And All-Stars so much fun. Like you get to have fun and just like relax with women you're usually going up against. Like I love being in the same locker room as Courtney Williams and JJ and Candace, my big sister Candace. Like it's always been a dream of mine to play with Candace, and this is probably the only time we ever going to do it.
Yeah,
is at the
Joe
All-Star.
Bud didn't want to come to. Oh. Sorry, that's on. You wanted to play with me so bad. No, I was like, I'm playing.
But honestly, like it's just the time you get to relax and still really love the game and go out there and have fun with the girls. So I was blessed just to still be on the bench today, enjoy my popcorn and watch some great basketball and watch the girls get the win.
Brilliant. Thanks, Liz. I appreciate it.
I don't know. Maybe it's a Jordan brand thing. Y'all get a bonus for
No, you get a bonus for winning. No, I've never heard that.
You get a bonus for MVP.
I'll be happy. Yeah, that's it. The winning thing is.
I get a bonus for being here.
Yes.
You guys can ask each other questions. We're good. Go ahead.
We can go.
You want to ask Liz a question?
No.
Yeah, I want to ask Liz a question. I do. So Liz, going into Tokyo, like I grew up watching Lauren Jackson, right? So you're representing the Australian national team. I'm sure you grew up watching Lauren Jackson as well.
Yeah.
She's going in the Hall of Fame this year.
Yeah.
What has she meant to the sport of women's basketball and basketball in general? Like you watch, like everybody kind of now is like bigger guards and playing. You call yourself a big guard. I see you out there. Like, what has Lauren meant to Australia and then just basketball in general?
As you said before, like these are the women who paved the way. Like for me, I was so lucky that Michelle Timms was my coach at 17, like whooping my ass into shape. Like I had Lauren Jackson, like beating me up at 18, 17, like back in Australia. And I grew up watching Lauren play in Australia, and Penny Taylor, they were the ones that I looked up growing to. I didn't really get a chance to watch American basketball over in Australia, but Australia, it's different. Like basketball is different in Australia. I'm lucky that Lauren is still, she's like head of women's basketball back home. So she's still a part of the game, and she's still messaging me and checking on us all the time. But she's the GOAT for me, the way she paved the way, like what she did for the game here in America. I don't think she gets her flowers here, really. I don't really think she gets her flowers back home in Australia, but seeing her go into the Hall of Fame, I think Australia needs to really wake up and realize that Lauren was the greatest athlete to touch the ball, like for Australia, period. No man has done what she did back home. I honestly hope I can go and get a gold medal just for her, just to bring it back home to Australia. That's my dream. I feel like if I can do that, I'm doing that for Lauren and Penny and all the women that didn't get to do it because they did so much for us, Opal's national team. And to be an island on the other side of the world and still be top 3 in the world, like, I don't think people really respect Australia the way they should. We have so many women in this league, and if it wasn't for Timsy being the first woman to come out here and play in the WNBA, you know, I'm so lucky that Sandy Brondello is our head coach as well. And she really paved the way for us as well. And she coaching in the league, like, I don't know. Australia really puts out talent, and I don't know how we do it all the way on the other side of the world. 17 hours away, direct flight, Melbourne to LA, but we dogs down under, and I love representing my country more than anything.
All right, thank you. Next question.
That was there's more questions? I'm sorry.
Oh, I thought he said ask questions.
Would please, Megan.
Hi, ladies. This question is for any of you. I'm actually was here at the game, and there was a ton of energy within the crowd and within y'all's bench. Was this the most fun you've had at an All-Star game before?
This is my first and only experience, so
Congratulations.
But thank you. Good experience. My entire family was here, a lot of my close friends, so definitely gonna remember it. Like I said, get to play with Candace, who I probably won't play with ever again. I mean, maybe again, but so yeah.
Awesome. Thank you.
All right, thank you. Our next question will come from Rafiq Lusal. Rafiq?
This is Rafiq with Nothing But That Sports Talk. Congratulations on the win. Candace Parker, I just wanted to ask you, like, what are your thoughts on Diarica Hamby balling out being All-Star MVP?
I mean, Diarica, we play against Dallas all the time. We know there's a heavy dose of Diarica Hamby. So, like, just being on her team is like, you know, where she got it going, just keep feeding her.
Right.
And that's what it was. I mean, you know, she's a young, this is her first All-Star, so.
She thrives in situations
Yeah,
like
she
that.
thrives. This is her element.
This really
so.
for like the Courtney Williams and the Enriquez, like this is for them. Like they really get to go out and just do their thing. So I'm proud of that baby today.
Yeah.
Liz.
And I got a question for you.
Diarica, thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Oh my gosh.
Thank you.
Y'all made me emotional.